Hi, welcome to August. It's actually August the 5th, and I have done nothing writing wise because we had a party over the weekend. I did not want to be part of the party, but that's what happened. And then yesterday I was at physio in London, and then I ended up being out the entire day. So I'm going to the Fringe next week. That's going to be a separate vlog, but I want to get cat food written this week. And it's already Tuesday, and I might even be out Sunday. So I have, 5 days to try and get that done. There's so much that I want to do before I want to go. I need to get an act, I need to get my act together, really. I've got a load of submissions I want to do. I've got a bit of voice acting, like an audition for some voice acting. And they said, oh, a couple of weeks is fine, but I need to get it done this week because it won't get done in Edinburgh. And I've got to finish cat food this week. That was my plan. And I haven't done anything so far. And all I really want to do is, I've got this idea for plotting a new story. I want to do that so badly. The story that I'm going to be writing, it's going to be for my my master's that's coming up next September. But I have to, next month. But because the way I'm doing it is kind of like an epistolary, I think that's how you say the word, found footage sort of way. I don't think it's like going to be drafted like the way I would do a normal one. It's going to be in the in the planning stages. So I've got a new idea. I've got some wallpaper. I just wanted to get a roll of paper, right, and work it out like that way. I thought it might be easier. And my dad was like, I've got a better idea, and he bought me some lining paper for walls. It's really thick. It's like card. I don't know if I'm going to be able to write on it, but we will see. And all I want to do is work on that. So, see how much we get done today. I also have Fringe planning still to do. I've got pack. I'm so busy this week. Okay, so I have a list of submissions to do. I also want to do a blurb reveal. I'm not happy with this though. I don't know what it is, but I'm not entirely happy with it. But I want to do that today. I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to do the voice acting today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow. And then I need to do some writing, but so much to do. And I've got to text a friend about Edinburgh. So much. I also want to make some like little leaflets on Canva as well, using this about hypermobility spectrum disorder, because people keep asking me. I think it'd be easier just to have leaflets at this point. Doing a little bit of marketing. I realised what the problem was with us. A little bit of marketing. Literally a tiniest bit. I didn't realise that a lot of the ones that I was going to submit to had reading fees. So I've decided to submit to one that had reading fees and the rest I'm not. So that's 7 submissions done, which is a good start. Realised that I haven't actually updated my links for a little bit, so that's the next big job that needs to be done. It's not my favourite one, but it will do because I don't have loads of time to make more. I ended up, after I did all that, I had lunch, and then I crashed massively. I did a hell of a lot yesterday, and I think it just caught up with me. The chronic illness has been difficult lately. We've had really weird weather. We've had like 2 heat waves in the UK, and I recently subluxed my shoulder, so I think it was just all a knock-on effect, and I was really tired. So I ended up just not doing anything this afternoon, but I'm just about to book my Saturday sessions for the Brussels salon that I'm going to in September. And I'm just going to not beat myself up about it because I still really wanted to get cat food done this week. But I do have writing club tomorrow. So hopefully I'll get a lot done there. Okay, it's Wednesday. I'm further behind than I wanted to be because living with people can be kind of difficult. Try and get everything you want done, but it's about 9:30 now. I've got writing club today, so I'm going to write cat food at writing club. I want to get 1,000 words done. Ideally finish it. I've only got a couple more scenes to do. So I'm thinking if I get there slightly earlier before everyone gets there, I might be in for a shout. Right now, I'm going to do the voice acting that I said I would do for Rod. I want to get that done right now, and then I can send that off to him. Hoping it gets done. I'm quite stressed actually. I don't know why I'm so stressed, but I might now not have Friday to work. So it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I can't believe it, but I think I've actually finished the second draft of cat food, so it wasn't as much as I thought. I'd actually written a lot more than I thought I had. So yeah, it's really exciting because now that's done, so hopefully I can get an edit done this week, so I know what needs to be done for the third draft that I'm going to do when I get back from Fringe. I've got a load of reading. I've got like 3 reviews to do. 2 of them I need to read the books, and I'm also beta reading, so hopefully I can get the beta reading done this week as well. There's lots to do, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's Thursday the 7th of August, and I'm really excited because strangers in fiction have reviewed my book and I'm watching it, and I'm terrified. I actually can't make myself get into the review, which is ridiculously stupid, but it's like the first review I've had. I'm so excited. I love Saffron and Sora. They're really great mates. I'll show you. It's so funny how Saffron's just superimposed the book over a Kindle. There they are. They're both so cute. Look at them. Okay, I really haven't managed to get a lot done today. I was supposed to pack for Fringe and I half did it and then weirdly left it alone for some reason. But I've possibly had a break. It looks like somebody's interested in the extreme horror novella that I'm writing at the minute, Cat Food. And I am aiming to get it done before the 1st of September. Second draft is done. It needs a hell of a lot of work, which I'm aware of, because I finished it yesterday and was like, I need to just not. So my plan is I'm going to get the edit done now, and then when I get back from Fringe, I've got like 2 weeks to really work and focus on it and make sure it gets done, and then I can submit it to this place. And if they like it, they like it, and if they don't, they don't. But it's not going to hurt, is it? I actually am in quite a few writers' Discord groups, so I think what I'm going to do is one of them is doing a write-along, so I think I'm just going to edit while have that up and edit at the same time. I think that'll probably be easiest. Half of it is edited. It's not all going to get done by the time this is over, but hopefully I'll get majority of it done. I'd like to get to 60 pages, which would be great. So I think I know what's wrong with Cat Food. I think it's a lot of what I was trying to rectify in the second draft still. A lot of it is the first half. The first half needs a lot of work, but the second half is a lot better than I realised. So hopefully I'll work on the first half, get the first half up to scratch, really work on the pacing. Book hopefully will be finished by September. I can't believe I did it. I got it all done. Okay, it's the 8th. I haven't done a load of stuff today because I've been busy. I was out all morning, but I'm home. It feels like I should be writing, I should be packing, I should be finishing stuff for the Fringe trip because I go on Monday, but I just have no get up and go. So I'm having a bit of a break, and then I might try and I've got something to beta read for someone, so I might try and get that done today or tomorrow. I need to have a break from Cat Food, but to go into the third draft, but I feel like I should be writing it, but I feel like I need a brain break from it. The whole point was that I was going to have a week where I don't work on it, but I don't know. I feel really guilty. This is bizarre. I just feel really guilty all the time when I'm not working on something, and I don't understand why, and it's not very healthy. But I've got so much, I don't know, I feel weird. I don't know how to explain. Update, didn't do anything. Didn't do anything at all. Ended up booking some friend shows. Ended up booking to go see My Neighbour Totoro tomorrow. So nothing's going to get done tomorrow. It'll be fine. It's going to be fine. Okay, so I didn't realise that I wasn't following serious flash fiction. I thought I was. I thought I had given them my, information, but apparently not, because I just saw this one. I was like, oh, I wonder who got in, because I've seen Zori's name a lot. I don't want to mispronounce it. And then I was like, oh, look down. Did I win? What? Like, did I win? I'm so confused. I think I won. I'm not entirely sure. I'm very confused and also very excited, but also, what? Okay, so I'm back home from Edinburgh Fringe. I got quite a lot done yesterday. I had a little list. I needed to get my vlog out. I wanted to do some Instagram posts about the Fringe, which I did. And I got a lot done before I went out, but I still have so much to do. My biggest priority for today is getting my Edinburgh Fringe reviews out. I want them all out today, and I want them on my Substack, and I also want to put them on I also want to put them on the Ed Fringe website. So that's that's what I'm going to do. However, I've got a lot to write. So many to write, but I think it'll be all right. That's the big goal for today. I feel absolutely exhausted, so I don't think I'm going to push myself. I also really want to finish cat food in this month. I've got time. I can do it. But that's the plan for today. Okay, so I started, and then I went and made pizza dough. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and do short little reviews like this. When I was reviewing for the Croydon Fringe, they said ideally 200 to 300 words at a max. So that's what I'm trying to do. Obviously, these are going to be a bit shorter. I'm trying. That's 113. I might try and do for around 150 each, because it's quite a lot of reviews that I'm trying to get out today specifically. And I'm really not feeling up to it, but I feel like if you have too long a review, people don't read. Whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post these on the Ed Fringe website, on my Substack, and I'm going to link all of my reviews to my blogs as well, Supernova Torian, and then also my other one. But you know, the writer website. It's a lot to do. I have a lot of links to update, so let's try and get these done today. There's a lot that I'm having to do. Why did I decide to do this? I have decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to publish each one individually on the Ed Fringe website, and then just do one massive post for all of them on Substack and also here. Because I can't be bothered to, I think it's going to get really messy, so that's what I'm going to do. It is taking me hours because I just can't sit still for some reason. And I've only written 5. That I've literally only done a third of them so far, but I will get them done today. I will do it. I will make myself. Of course, this one probably isn't helping. Are you? Got really excited that I'm back home from the Fringe. Oh, look. You can't get on this chair with me. It's 2 o'clock and I've only written one more review. I don't know why this is so difficult, but I'm determined to get them done today. I have decided though there are a couple shows that I'm not going to write for. One of them, it wasn't that I disliked the show, it's just easily the worst show I saw, and I didn't feel like I was going to write like a fair review, so I decided not to do that. I've also decided that I'm not going to write one for Flight You Fools, but I am going to write one for Hold On To Your Butts, because it's the same people, so it seems like I might as well just do one for one of the shows rather than both. But yeah, getting there. How many got left to do? 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 to do. Oh my god. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I think it's just like today's the first day I've not been doing something since getting back from Fringe, and I'm weirdly hyper, but I do really want to get these done. 5 left to go. Getting there. It's only been about 45 minutes since my last update. I've got more done. Come on, let's get more done. I decided that I can let myself do something fun and creative in a different way after this, because I desperately want to get all these out today. So I'm giving myself an incentive and seeing if that works. It's done. They're all done. It's live on Substack. I've been doing them on edfringe.com as I've been going, and I've also just fine, we'll do that. I don't know movies. And it's also on Supernova Touring as well. So that's great. Got to do links at some point. Can I be bothered to do it now? Probably not. I will also try and link this to Instagram as well. Okay, it's Tuesday. I have got to go to the hospital in a couple of hours. I'm really anxious. But because I only got a couple of hours, I don't really want to get into anything. But I have contacted these people on Instagram for an author reading, so I'm going to try and get that done now before I have to leave. I think I can do it, but we'll see. I thought I would do Hypochondria because it's new, and I started and they were like, oh, we need about 5 minutes worth, and I haven't even finished. I thought I'll do the prologue and chapter 1 because the prologue's gonna be too short, but it's too long with both. So I think I'm just going to do the prologue and then do a little introduction bit. Hopefully that should work. I mean, it's done. I think it's too short, but I'll send it to them. I'll see what they say. Okay, it's Wednesday. I'm still so incredibly fatigued. I'm not entirely sure why. I'm so tired. And I'm sleeping, but I don't get why. I've decided what I'm going to do today. I'm too tired even to hold my phone up, honestly. I decided what I'm going to do today is I'm going to have kind of like I'm going to make like a cafe at home day. I'm meant to be going to a writing club, but I just don't feel like I can get there, honestly. So I'm going to stay here. I'm going to make like a little cafe from home and see if that helps. I really desperately need to start draft 3 of Cat Food because I want that done by the 1st of September. And I also promised Saf that I would write a comedy routine because she thinks I'd be good at it. And I do really want to give it a try one day. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with Cat Food and then switch between projects. Hopefully see if something works because I just don't feel it. Okay, I've been trying for about an hour to write Cat Food. I've written 50 words. It's not happening, obviously. What I've decided to do is I'm going to switch to the comedy routine that I want to write. I'm not writing like a full hour show. I'm trying to write a 20-minute set. So I'm going to try and get that done. And then hopefully that will inspire me to write a bit of Cat Food this afternoon. We'll see. I'm having weird symptoms today. I thought it was just fatigue. There's a bit of brain fog going on, but my head is like so desperately heavy. I think it's the hypermobility because I'm hypermobile on my neck. So I'm on my chair. I don't know why I did this to see. I'm on my chair seeing if the lumbar support is helping, but I don't think it's going to. Honestly, all I want to do is just sort of like be horizontal and like just not use my brain today, but I really need to at least try, I think. So we'll see. I had this whole idea of what I was going to do today. I was going to make a little like cafe and kind of hope that helped because I didn't think I was going to be up to going to writing group today. And I don't feel up to writing group today. but I don't even feel up to just sitting upright. Like, it's just ridiculous. Moved to a more comfortable space because I don't know what it is, but I just don't feel very good. I feel really floppy, so I thought maybe if I was in a more comfortable space that might help. I'm watching Alien Earth and I'm working on the comedy routine, and I'm getting somewhere, but just not very fast. I've written it. It's a 15-minute set. It has a title. My friend really wants to hear it, but I don't know how good it's going to be, so we'll see. So I've been spending most of the day working on cat food. I've actually got quite a bit written, and I'm up to 16,000 words now. I don't know what it is about this book. This book is just really, really hard to write for some reason. So I'm really hoping that I can get it done this week. I'm just really, really struggling. I don't know what it is about this like current novella that I'm writing, but I'm reading it and I'm like, I think it's the worst thing I've ever written. And I don't know if that's just because I've been staring at it now for like the better part of 3 months and I just need it done. I just want it done. I think I'm feeling really anxious with it. And I think a lot of that is because I'm very anxious about the fact that I'm going back to uni next month and I want this done before I go back to uni. There's other stuff going on as well, of course there is, but I need this done. I need to like exercise it from my brain or something. And I don't know, I'm just in this really anxious place with it and I don't know why. And I don't know why I can't get through it. I've had now 2 weeks off from it and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about it. I need to get to 20,000 words and I'm on 16,500. I genuinely just want to cry. I don't know what it is. I don't know why this one's stressing me out so much. But, and it should be the easy things that I'm like overwriting on now. Like I want to set up the beginning of it. And for some reason, it's like pulling teeth. I can't. And like there's so much of me that, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. This is what I'm meant to do. I know this is what I'm meant to do, but I'm really, really struggling. I'm hoping cat food is nearly done. I was aiming for 20,000 words, but honestly, if I get to 18,000, I think that's going to be incredible. I don't know what it is. This one just doesn't want to work for me. But that's okay. I've got someone who's interested in reading it, and preferably sooner rather than later. I get the impression because I've already made them wait. So I think I can get it done tonight, read it through tomorrow, send it off this week, hopefully. Okay, I've just finished my reread of Catfish. No, Cat Food. Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? Just finished that, just done some little tweaks, some edits, and sent it off to the guy who wants to read it. So hopefully he likes it. He's like, yeah, let's publish it. But if he doesn't, it's a good experience. It's all good experience. And I really wanted to sort of build a relationship with this guy anyway because he seemed really cool. So yeah, got my goal done for the month. I'm so glad that novella. I'm so glad it's over. Novella. It's got to me. I can't work anymore. So read this today. It's incredible, and have wrote the review. I've got one more that I can write a review for, and then I've got 2 more left to read. I have to get on it. Second review of the day done. Now I've just got to read those other books and review them. Okay, finished Cat Food, really happy about it. Sent it off a few days ago. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline today for the uni books, which is kind of scary, but I'm thinking if I get ahead of it, my plan is to try and get one of them done this year and then the other next year. I think I can do it. First one done. Oh my god, I've got to pick what I'm going to read. Okay, so the Good Ship Verdun is plotted. I've got an outline. I'm actually outlining. Can you imagine? I really care about this degree, you can tell. So that one's done. That one was pretty easy because I kind of already knew. Intermission has changed so much that I'm kind of like not sure about it. So what I'm doing is I'm doing like a basic timeline / outline thin, and then I'm going to do, once that's in place, it's locked in my head, I'm going to do a proper like expanded outline with literally all the character beats, all the subplots and everything, and I think once I've done that, it's going to be a lot of redrafting in the outline. Once I've done that, I can actually start the book. I want to do intermission first because that's the project I'm most excited about, and also I feel like partly it's going to be easier because it's going to be pretty much a final draft because the drafting is going to be in the outline. But it's also going to take me a lot more time than the Good Ship Verdun's going to. So I think if I start with intermission, I can get a hold on it, hopefully. So like what I've got at the minute is my big roll of paper. So I've got my colourful plot lines, I've got my customer base. It's not going to focus. I don't know why. I've got my main characters. I made a relationship map because I think that's going to be good for me to refer back to, a few notes I want to do, and then I'm starting with the basic outline there. And then I'll do an expanded one probably over the weekend. I'm hoping to get this basic one done today, but we'll see. So the basic outline is done. It's longer than I thought, more detailed than I thought. But I am still going to have to do a much more detailed one after this. But that took me over an hour, so probably better part of an hour and a half. So I don't think it will get done today. Also realised that I forgot to name the character. I'm worried this was like a great in theory, terrible in execution idea. It is so long, it actually comes off the table, but it's done. I'm so relieved it's done. I feel like I need a break. The vlog is ending here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.